It's your day. Yeah, the gods come and play.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Look at young man. Let them know how important. Cause y'all don't smoke weed, right? Y'all don't indulge. How important is health to you guys? Cause y'all work out, y'all be in the gym, posting videos. Let them know how healthy it is. Cause in hip hop, you know, a lot of cats be deteriorating their health.
Can I say, in 2015? Okay, sorry. So let me just recap. I was on the road with Pumpkinhead. We went to Scribble Jam together. Yeah, 2 years. For 2 years, we shared the table. We shared the road together. We went, and then like later, you know, that brother was like 3 years, like 2 or 3 years older than I was. And then after I saw him, after he passed, we had just did a video for the I Am Many joint. And then like the brother passes away. I'm like, damn, I gotta like. And then other people started passing. You know, Sean Price passes away.
Like immediately after.
Yeah, everybo's like, no, we gotta take care of ourselves. I mean, that's it. That's it. You know. And then also having kids. I had a son. I don't want to be like what we call like a sangano or mamao. You know, sitting on the couch, being a fat dad. You know what I mean? Being a slob. Yeah. So you know, you gotta. Like,
I don't know Danny, but that don't sound like.
Let me explain what mamao is. Mamando means like you sucking on like you sucking on your mom's titty, like you're a big mama's boy.
You're a baby.
So, yeah, you're a big baby. You're a mamao.
Overgrown boy.
Yeah, that's a mamao. And then so you don't want to be a mamao like to your son. Like, you know, you gotta be Superman. Like my dad and my uncle were like bodybuilders.
Protect and provide.
Yeah. So you know, and there's a lot of like, oh no, masculine energy. Don't let
that's too much talking together.
Like, I was gonna say that's probably the turning point in my life too when I had my first daughter. Because before that it was eating whenever I want, smoking, drinking, fucking whatever. Didn't care about my health. I was also real young, so you always bounce right back. You know what I mean? When I had my daughter, I was like, damn, I can't. When she turns my age and scumbag guys like I am start trying to holler at her, I gotta be able to beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, you gotta be a threat.
And if I'm 50 years old and I'm out of shape, I got fucking diabetes, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get any more real.
I'm not gonna be able to beat the shit out of nobody. So I gotta be intimidating enough so when that fucking kid comes knocking on the door, they're gonna be like, whoa, there's a guy in her life who can fuck me up. Let me fucking act right. They still don't act right.
Luckily, I had a son.
But yeah, that was a major turning point in me turning my health around and shit. And it was a while ago, but we're only getting older, you know what I mean? Yeah. We're only getting older, so you gotta eat right, you gotta stay active.
Fight the clock.
Exactly.
Facts. I like that. I love that. So,
I mean, at the same time, we're not telling people not to do what they like. We're not going out we're not doing rap hours telling people to stop smoking and stuff like that. We just shot a video of everybody smoking in the
literally just now.
Yeah, literally.
I definitely promoted a lot of bad health.
No. I'm not preaching none of that. I'm not preaching none of that, but I will preach that health is important.
Health as well.
You know what I mean? Watch your sugar intake, put the fucking fork down, drink water. Facts. And then you go ahead and smoke. Go ahead, smoke.
Facts. At least if you want to be here for your kids, you know what I mean? We're not thinking about us anymore. Facts.
One time for your mind, one time for the mind.
This is really amazing.
Your boy life, come on. It's the length, elastic strength, time well spent. Moves made, 10 toes, hold it down, cement. Brick and mortar bill, open like a store. The brand expands from local to cross shores. It's the length, elastic strength, time well spent. Moves made, 10 toes, hold it down, cement. Brick and mortar bill, open like a store. The brand expands from local to cross shores. It's the length.